Hello there! Are you planning to come and visit Serbia because you have friends or relatives living here? By the way, my name is Nika Ferroni and thank you for visiting my channel. In this video, I'm going to share you what you need to prepare when applying a visa to Serbia. But first, you need to be aware where you can apply your visa to come here. If you are living or residing in Brunei, Cambodia, Malaysia, the Philippines, Singapore, Thailand, and Vietnam, then you may apply your visa at the Embassy of Serbia in Indonesia since they are under the embassy's jurisdiction. The embassy covers those who are also in East Timor on a working basis. Please be advised that a Serbian ambassador is also accredited to ASEAN or Association of Southeast Asian Nations. Foreigners located in the aforementioned countries should contact the embassy if they have concerns regarding the Serbian visa. So here are the types of visas, the Visa C and the Visa D. The Visa C is intended for short stay visit. This is perfect for tourists who wishes to see Serbia. The embassy approves a maximum of 90 days for this type of visa. This is not extendable nor convertible for a temporary residence permit. While on the other hand, Visa D may use for a temporary stay in Serbia. This is applicable for students, for workers, and for foreigners who are married to Serbian citizens. The embassy gives up to maximum of 180 days for this type of visa. Request for extension for this visa is possible and for use to apply for a temporary residence permit. So what are the requirements needed in order to apply for a Serbian visa? The general visa requirements. Number 1. Passport. Your passport must be valid at least 90 days from issue date of visa. A valid travel document or valid identity card is so provided for under a bilateral agreement or by a decision of the government of the Republic of Serbia. Number 2. Photo. Your photo size must have a width of 35 mm and a height of 45 mm. Number 3. Letter of invitation. Letter of invitation can be classified to either private visit or business visit. For a private visit, an invitation letter, certified or notarized by the relevant authority of the Republic of Serbia will be needed for your application. For a business visit, invitation letter by a company in Serbia should be submitted. If these are not applicable and you're traveling as a tourist and arranged by a travel agency, a proof of payment for the trip issued by the agency, either a voucher or other type of payment receipt, must be submitted. Number 4. Completed visa application form. Ensure that you will thoroughly go through each blanks provided on the form and would legibly fill it up. It is necessary that you sign the form and review it before sending it to the embassy. Number 5. Proof of sufficient funds for staying in Serbia. Sufficient funds are considered to be 50 euros per day of stay, proved by possession of the appropriate amount of cash, bank statement, traveler's checks, credit cards, or a letter of guarantee. Number 6. Return ticket or itinerary. For applying the visa, you may just submit a reservation ticket instead of a confirmed and paid itinerary to the embassy. A copy of driving license and insurance if you travel by car. Number 7. Health insurance. It is recommended to have a health insurance for the period of stay in Serbia, covering possible medical costs to the amount of not less than 20,000 euros. Number 8. The most important of all, the visa fee. Visa fee has to be paid in advance in euros by transferring the requested amount to the embassy's bank account. The amount is not refundable. It is necessary to send by email the proof of the bank transfer and the purpose of transfer immediately to the embassy's email address along with all other requested documentation. In the payment slip, please include the name of the person who is applying and the purpose and type of the visa applied for. To ensure that the exact amount is received by the embassy, it is highly advised to consult your local bank of possible incurring bank charges. The bank account details of the Embassy of the Republic of Serbia can be found at the link on the description box below. I repeat, please do not forget to include the name of the visa applicant on the bank slip, the purpose of your transaction, and the type of visa you are applying for. Once your visa has been approved, you will have to send your passport to the embassy's office. The applicant has to cover all postal costs for sending back the passport to the applicant to their country via DHL. The costs ranges from 30 to 55 euros and the amount will have to be transferred to the embassy's bank account again. Please be informed that there is no visa fee for holders of passports of Armenia, China, Mali, Pakistan, and Syria. Additional information for general entry requirements to Serbia. Valid visa in the passport is needed if a Serbian visa is required for passport holders of the respective country. Certificate of vaccination or a note that he or she has not contracted a contagious disease despite coming from an area affected by a pandemic as defined by the information of the Ministry or the Department of Health. If underage children are traveling with one of their parents, it is necessary to submit a relevant certified authorization by the other parent, or if the child is traveling with a third person, such authorization is needed from both parents or a guardian. Types of visas have similarities but just slight difference when it comes to requirements needed for each application. Therefore, here are the complete list of documents you will need if you apply for Visa C. Additional data for other foreigners are also listed below as well as for other purposes including journalists who wishes to come for reporting in Serbia. While for Visa D, there are additional papers you will need to prepare and it is important for you to be attentive on this one. You will need to ensure that your documents are written in English and legalized in the country you are from. In the Philippines, the documents which are processed to be authenticated were formerly called as red ribbon, but now this has been changed and now called as apostilled. This is to ensure that the papers undergo a legal process. Common questions. What if I am holding a Visa C and wishes to stay longer in Serbia? Well, since Visa C is not applicable to extend your stay in Serbia, you may apply for Visa D outside Serbia while you are in Serbia. You have to contact the neighboring countries' Serbian embassies and apply in their office online. Some embassies allows online application while others would require you to come to the country where the embassy is for you to submit your application. Please be guided with the required documents if you will apply for Visa D. Can I get married if I am holding a Visa C? Yes, you can. Ensure that you have all the documents in hand that is required in order to get married in Serbia. For example, your apostilled birth certificate and apostilled certificate of no marriage. Can I exit Serbia to travel to other countries using my Visa C or Visa D? The answer is no. Visa C is only a visa to use in Serbia. You can travel to other countries if you are holding a valid visa to enter the country of your next destination. If I leave Serbia and my existing visa has not expired yet, can I travel back to Serbia? Well, this varies on the type of entry in your approved visa. If your visa is allowed for a single entry, then the answer is no. If it is for 2 entries, then yes, but it is only valid for until your second entry. If it is for multiple entries, then yes, you can travel back and forth for as long as your visa is valid anytime. Can I use my Schengen visa to enter Serbia? What other visas can I use to enter Serbia? Yes, valid Schengen visa can be used as long as the type of entry is also applicable to enter in the Republic of Serbia. Other visas, such as US visa and UK visa, may also be used to enter the Republic of Serbia. But restrictions of stay is also applied for this visa, and if you wish to stay longer, contact the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. How long does it take for the Serbian visa to be approved? The visa process usually takes 3 to 12 weeks. Delays may occur due to certain circumstances such as holidays, weather conditions, and/or discrepancies with the documents submitted in the office. Is there an assurance that the application for the Serbian visa will be approved? The answer is no. If the application gets rejected, is it possible to reapply for visa immediately? The answer is yes. What are the reasons why a visa application is getting rejected? The Embassy of Serbia will not give further information why an application is being rejected. Where can Filipinos apply a visa to Serbia? If you are presently residing in the Philippines, you may apply for a Serbian visa to the Embassy of Serbia in Jakarta through email. Please check the link at the comment box below. If you are residing in another country, check for the nearest Serbian embassy in that country that is responsible for covering it or to which jurisdiction of the country you are in. The intention of this video is to give basic information for foreigners who wishes to visit the Republic of Serbia but requires to obtain a valid visa. The details stated in this video is extracted from the official website of the Serbian Embassy in Jakarta, Indonesia as of 18th of December 2020. The other facts stated are from the experiences of foreigners who recently arrived in the Republic of Serbia. Please contact the Serbian Embassy directly for further guidance in case there are other particulars needed to be clarified that may not be stated in this video. Links are listed down on the description box below. If you are residing in a country where the jurisdiction of the Embassy of Serbia in Indonesia is not covered, contact the nearest possible Embassy of Serbia who is responsible in the country you are located. I hope that the information given were thoroughly explained. I understood that paperworks aren't easy, but do not hesitate to comment down if you have further questions. Feel free to also contact me through my Instagram or Facebook account. Otherwise, directly go to the links on the description box for clearer view of what have been discussed in this video. Don't forget to subscribe to be updated for more of my upcoming videos. Watch and hear me again. Bye for now, until next time!